We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Polar Bears and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Brendan McKay gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
McDaniel.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
First pitch, 7-10. Yeah.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, George Edler. And it's fouled away. Edler is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Ricky Marchand. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Reese Hines.
At the plate, Reese Hines will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hines has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Andy Gonzalez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Now at the plate, Don Merchant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
No, that's up.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training.
1-1.
To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
Full count.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Buck Wynn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Popped him up. Owen waits on it. 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sanchez.
Striding into the box, Jesus Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Merchant leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Sanchez bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Chris Silva. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way.
Good.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
No ball. Two
A
strikes.
great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Harvey Pena. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Still no score. Standing in, George Herring. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Here comes the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
At second, the center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
Stepping up to the plate, Quentin Broadway, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Center fielder going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. In now, Bob Owen. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
At the plate, Colin Watney. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Syracuse is on top 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Ruben Rarick. First pitch of the at bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Marchand will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pena. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on its way.
Ball. One ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Correct.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Pedro Rodriguez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rodriguez, a Cuban-born ball player. He was a 28th round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan McDaniel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now, George Edler. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
And he misses again. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Still even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 misses off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hines, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
A ball and a strike. Herring playing here in his age 34 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Syracuse is out in front here, 1-0. So striding forward now, Jacob Zanin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
Here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Don Merchant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field. So they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now the Mariners DH, Buck Quinn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
2 balls, no
You
strikes.
thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Quentin Broadway. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Owen. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Owen, just 24 years of age. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. to be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
The 2-1 home. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Watney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside. And the 2-1.
That's low. That's a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Silva.
The first baseman, Chris Silva.
Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Silva, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Harvey Pena, as the switch
Pena.
hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Ruben Rarick. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Skied into straightaway right. Herring is there. 2 down. Now in the box, Jeremy Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
The set and the 1-0. Pena, a 36-year-old veteran. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, George Edler.
Edler.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jeremy Pitts. Pitch on the way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Marchand. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-0. Looking at his career totals, Marchand is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The third baseman, Reese Hines.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. Into the box now, Reese Hines, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Ready once again, George Herring. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Zach Link is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Broadway will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's out.
And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Bob Owen. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One ball, one strike to count. 2 out, bases loaded. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front 2-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Pedro Rodriguez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And a ball, 1-0. One and one the count now. Now here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Broadway is right there, 1 down.
The batter.
Striding in once
The left
again,
fielder.
Jacob Zanin.
Jacob Zanin.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Don Merchant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Colin Watney.
Colin Watney.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Ryan McDaniel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Now to the plate, George Edler.
Edler.
First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Buck Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball out.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box, Chris Silva. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Harvey Pena. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pitts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Stuart Kincaid is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Stuart Kincaid.
So coming to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sanchez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in, Rhys Hines. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ready with the 1-0.
That's the ball.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Two and one now. From the stretch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This pitch is popped up. Silva shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, George Herring. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Jeffrey Voss gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ruben Rarick.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Fouled off. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in, Jeremy Pena. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here it comes. And this one runs up high, ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Outside and low, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Pedro Rodriguez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch.
No, that's it.
The 1-0 home. Runner goes for second. Popped up. Owen over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jacob Zanin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. grounder down. And this will kick off the third base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, center fielder, John.
Elton Finnegan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Finnegan.
Stepping in now, Don Merchant, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and one.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3 and 1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3 and 2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He set the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He set the 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The Polar Bears lead this one 2-1. Carlos Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, George Herring. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number. Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bob Owen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Rarick in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Lawrence Chamberlain is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chamberlain.
Leading off the inning, Buck Quinn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jesus Sanchez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Chris Silva waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now back, first baseman, Chris Silva.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Silva. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. None left for Seattle. Our score remains 2-1. Cooper Casad enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Cooper Casad.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Colin Watney.
Colin Watney.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. From the stretch. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, The first
In now, George Edler. On the night, he's 2 for
Edler.
4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Frank Lopez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Lopez.
Harvey Pena will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Pena.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here it comes. And he takes ball 1. In there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So striding in, Jeremy Pena. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here it comes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Polar Bears will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour. Get on those computers and get those taxes out before midnight.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Syracuse took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Andy Gonzalez notches his 3rd win of the year. Frank Lopez closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.